Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here, football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Toledo's offense will get the first swing of the game. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Spins away from the defense. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Richter. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So now on comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he... the 23. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going over the top. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Pressure coming. He's got him this time. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
I don't know if that was a bust defensively, but there was nobody in the middle of the field that time, making it way too easy for the offense to pick up a chunk play in the middle.
And the Rockets are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Here's a hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. He gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Rockets are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Absolutely center cut. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. At the 35, he's got room. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Using his legs, it's Newman. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Martin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the golden flashes. Line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Etheridge. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it. Between the tackles, to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The golden flashes. Back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Going to the run. It's Garcia. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run...
Back's going for the goal line. And the ball's on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Power football with the run. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Rush is on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give...
Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the golden flashes will hustle to the line. They'll run the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 7 over Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Unloads to the right. Got his man. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
To throw, it's Richter. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Traynham. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. And the Rockets need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The stakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Going to swing it on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Found some room, but needed a little bit more. Had to get it to the 40 for the first down, and now it's 4th and short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. The quick out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Running into the open space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Richter. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Looking left. A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo.
The Rockets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the...
There he goes! He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The give to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Fires to the right. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Richter. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Rockets offense is back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize.
It's a seam wide open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Quickly to the tight end. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Flips it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on. Going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Using his feet. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Gets the back moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's Garcia. He stopped right there, short of the first down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
That's a big stop by this defense. And now, man, this is decision time. If it's at the 5, if it's at the 10, I'm kicking the field goal, tying this thing up. But so close to the goal line, do you want to roll the dice to still maybe take the lead in the 4th quarter here?
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. On the option. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Kent State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Crosby. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Still running at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Richter. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rockets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
To the ground with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Dropping back, it's Richter. Hauls it in.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Nice move to keep running. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rockets are threatening in the red zone. The give on the option. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Touchdown, Rockets! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll pull it on the read. Turning on the Jets. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Garcia. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. What a great job to get out of there, pick up the 1st down, get out of bounds, clock stopped, and now they'll reset. And the golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to throw, it's Cole. Grab near the marker is Harris. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Well, they couldn't come up with that completion, so now it comes down to the kicker. You've got to make this field goal, send it at overtime.
Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And this one can draw us even in the final moments. And this one is perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Scanning the field, it's Richter. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The snap sets up the throw. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. They'll try to run it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They'll give it to the back. Creates a little room. It's a running room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll send the back in motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. Got his man on the right. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we